So the people in the Amateur Athletic Union knew that I also knew something about and was interested in weightlifting. So in 1967, they came to me and said, we think we can get the National Weightlifting Championships here in Columbus, Ohio in 1967. Will you run the competition? And I said that I would. And so we had it at Veterans Memorial. We filled Veterans Memorial. The event was successful. And so almost immediately after that, the national weightlifting body said, we had such a great success. We have never had a world weightlifting championship in the United States. And we think that we can get it in 1970. We run that competition. And I said that I would. But I also told them that what you must have in order to make this work is a Mr. contest with it. Because I knew from my experience with the sport that weightlifting is popular, but the Mr. contest, Mr. America and the like, are most popular. And so they said, well, what would you call it? I'll say, let's call it Mr. World, because it's a world weightlifting. Let's call it Mr. World. And they said, okay. And so I reached out to, through my knowledge of the sport, to who were the top 6 bodybuilders in the world. And one of them was a young man who had just come over from Austria. And he was working out in California. And I found Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Gold's Gym in California, and I quickly told him what was developing. He said, but unfortunately, I have already made a commitment to be in the Mr. Universe contest on that same weekend of your competition on Saturday night. And I said, well, our contest is on Sunday. And if you will compete Saturday night in London, go directly to Heathrow, and we will pick you up in New York and bring you to Columbus, and you can make the competition. So he won the event in London, got the plane, we brought him in, and on that event, the Veterans Memorial was packed, and he won the competition, and he came up to me, first time I'd met him, and he said, this is the best event I have ever been in. He said, when I am done competing in the sport, I want to go into the promotion of the sport. I want to do what I can to legitimatize it and professionalize it, and I'm going to come back to Columbus, Ohio, and ask you to be my partner. And I said, yeah.